like we built the brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't happen. We are culture. Nothing moves without us.
Welcome back to the UBA tailgate.
Yes.
With us, our special guest, PWBA major champion Liz Kuhlkin is with us here. Let's run this down real quick. Two-time NCAA champion with the University of Nebraska.
Right.
2013 NCAA championship most outstanding player. 2015 player of the year NCAA. Three-time All-American. Two-time regional champion. Right? 2018 U.S. Women's Open champion, major championship. Member of Team USA since 2018 till now. And she's got the record for the highest three-game series by a female, 890. Also sponsored by Brunswick.
Okay, all right.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming out to tailgate, UBA tailgate.
Absolutely.
So, how do you feel about UBA in itself?
I'm really excited about it. You know, I've been hearing about UBA for a couple of years now, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I wasn't under the impression that professionals weren't allowed to bowl in UBA, or there may have been rules about titleists or things like that, because there are a lot of organizations that are like that.
Right.
That's one thing I really like about UBA. You guys want anybody to come and bowl. You're all about the competition, and you know, Gabe came to our area and kind of got it kick-started and been talking to me about it, and here I am.
Nice. So, let's say there's a chance for you to get action. How would that be?
I've heard a little bit about it. You know, you hear a little about things like Dougie Vision and stuff like that with YouTube and all that. I've heard a little bit about that. I know it's not the same thing, but I'm assuming it's similar. I'm ready to bowl anybody.
Well, that was built off of UBA. UBA culture is a big call-out area where you've been called out is one of the primary things that we do now as well. We're back to it with it. So when you started, like, what made your passion come to bowling?
Well, I've been bowling for a long time. I really was always a multi-sport athlete. I played basketball, I did volleyball, I did all that kind of stuff, softball. But when I figured out that you could go and bowl at a Division I school and get scholarship for it, I kind of put everything else on the back burner and tried
bowling.
Bowling. My dad bowled, my mom bowled. I was in a bowling family, and I've just been doing it for a long time, and I love it. I've seen a lot of places around the world because of bowling, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which, from everywhere you've traveled, what do you think was your favorite place to go that you want to visit?
Well, I've been almost all 50 states. I've seen a lot of the United States, but I've been to Hong Kong, I've been to Japan, I've been to the Dominican Republic. Hong Kong's really cool because it's actually really Americanized. So that was cool just to kind of see the culture there, but also have it be Americanized and see different things there. But I really like Vegas. Vegas is always fun. I've been to Vegas like a million times, but there's always something to do in Vegas every time you go. So I like it there, I do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have a question. You're staffed by Brunswick, right?
Yes.
I know now that there's a lot of new bowling balls that are going to be coming out. They're all coming out now. I want to know, which bowling ball are you most excited for right now, and why?
Well, with Brunswick, it's interesting now because there's 7 brands under the Brunswick umbrella.
Wow.
That's a lot of bowling balls.
That is a lot.
Okay, there's a lot of bowling balls that I throw, you know, before they're released to the public to obviously promote them. But the biggest ball that is bringing all the excitement right now is the Black Widow Ghost, which was released actually December 16th, I believe.
Good product drop.
Maybe not. It was earlier than that, not December. No, it was November 16th. I'm sorry, because obviously December 16th hasn't happened yet.
Right.
But that's the big one. Everybody loves the Black Widows. It's got a really long line of success, and that's a ball I was excited to throw, and it actually took me a long time to drill it, but that's a good one. Plus, it's white, and everyone loves the white balls. They're not used to that, so I think
it's a different look on the lanes.
It's a different look on the lanes. So I would say that one. Also, the gold Obsession Tour Pearl.
That came out
That's
a while
a
ago.
while ago, yes.
Nice ball.
That's a great ball.
Absolutely.
Now, I read that recently you made some adjustments with your fit. Now, why do you feel that you needed to make those adjustments, and how those adjustments been working for you right now?
So I'm going to admit that I have not really checked my fit in a very long time, probably since I went to Nebraska in 2011. That's 10 years ago. I'm going to promote to everybody watching that you should check your fit probably every couple of years, because your body's changing, your fit is changing, your flex and your fingers are changing. And I wasn't having the success I quite wanted to on tour, and just felt like I wanted to see how my stuff fit and how my flexibility was in my fingers, and I changed a lot. I actually did, and it's really helped me a lot. Just feel more comfortable in the ball. I'm not tearing as much, which was a really big problem for a while.
Yeah.
Especially on the PWBA, you're bowling so many games. You have to be able to have your hands stay in place and not fall apart and be bleeding and everything. So that's helped a lot. It's really helped me just throw the ball a little bit better, be able to stay further right longer, which is what I try to do. So it's been good.
So bring it back to the UBA, right? In the UBA, we're all about nicknames here.
Yeah.
They call him Papa Picante.
Yes, baby.
They
All
call
day.
me Sicario. I'm an assassin. They call you Queen B.
Yes.
How did you get that nickname?
So when I first joined Brunswick staff, which was in 2018, I believe, I started this. I think every pro tries to look for an MO for themselves, okay, their nickname or whatever else. And I started Queen.
That's UBA.
Yeah. Queen Brunswick. Queen Brunswick is what I tried to do.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Now, one of my friends said, that's kind of long, and why don't you just do like Queen B?
That's awesome.
Now, I didn't know about it because we all know that Queen Bees can sometimes stand for other things, so
Yeah, we know
I don't
that.
necessarily think I'm that. Sometimes I am. But I just wanted to shorten it up, and honestly, it's really stuck. It's become a thing for my fan base, and with joining the UBA and seeing everybody's name on their shirts, I said that. Gabe asked me, "What do you want on your shirt?" I said, "Queen Bee."
There's
And
a plethora of names.
I love it. I really I just love to look at all the shirts and see what everybody has on the back of their shirt. I think that's really cool to look at because you're used to seeing everybody's name, and now it's nicknames, and it's interesting because you think to yourself, how did they get that nickname? I think that's a cool part of UBA.
So we had a semi-pseudo event with Area 51B, 8?
51A.
I'm sorry, Area 518, as they say.
Yes.
How did you just got a little taste of the UBA? How do you see your future in the UBA?
I see a lot of it. I mean, like I said, I've heard about UBA, mostly the bigger events like
Battle Bowl.
and how much side action is there and stuff like that. Exactly.
Yeah, fishy. I learned that one.
Oh, yes.
Ew. That
Fishy,
makes me a little bit
fishy.
nervous.
Yeah, fishy.
I definitely feel like I have a lot to learn with UBA.
Yeah.
The whole 5-pin thing was funny. I was raising both my hands. And
That's
it's like,
yeah.
no, that's something different. That's something different. So I'm still learning, and I feel like I'm gonna have to learn a lot along the way. But I'm happy I have a starting point here, and I'm looking forward to.
Just
being
don't
a
miss a
part of
5-pin.
Don't miss a 5-pin,
That's
especially being
I don't want to leave one.
WPBA.
Honestly.
Don't leave one, but don't miss one either.
Because right. You don't want to do that. That's like the worst thing you can do right now.
Yeah.
I think
We
it's.
believe in harder.
I heard about that. I definitely don't want to be involved with that.
Listen,
Although I'll watch it. But
Oh,
I don't wanna,
definitely.
I don't want to be involved with it though.
I think I'm more nervous when I get a 5-pin over a 300 anytime.
I'm telling you.
So how many free games you got?
300 games?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, but I want to say it's probably somewhere in the upper 40s, close to 50.
Good Lord. Don't call her out. Don't call her out.
No.
Bring it.
Especially for you.
All right, well, let's go straight to the pocket, baby. And now this one, straight to the pocket, is basically a quick answer and why.
Okay.
So
All
I'm
right,
gonna give
Rapid
you
fire, folks.
All right.
So I'm gonna give you 2 scenarios, and you tell me, you pick one
And why? Okay.
All right. So
Go for it.
first one is symmetrical or asymmetrical.
ASIM, you can get left quicker and throw it right faster, which is what I like to do.
So you want asim?
ASIM.
Okay, asim.
All the time.
Oh, Pete Weber or no do?
Pete Weber because of his kick-ass attitude.
Oh, that's my man.
Every time.
Both my favorites though.
Much respect to both, yes.
PBA or league?
League.
Really?
League.
Wow.
I love league. I love my tour job too, but
Yeah.
league is fun. Get to bowl with my dad and stuff. And
Oh,
I know
okay.
this is a little bit longer for your rapid fire, but
No,
there's a lot of
that's
different
good. That's why. That's why.
And I bowl in a very competitive part of New York, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of competitive bowling still, even though it's league. You know what I mean? So
Wood or synthetic?
synthetic. I grew up on wood, but
Okay.
synthetic. I throw it too slow to bowl on wood.
Skirts or pants?
Pants.
Okay.
And that's mostly just because my body shape. I just am not a fan of skirts. They ride up, and it's just not good. I just prefer pants. Hey, listen, you said why? I'm telling you.
After victories, drink or shot?
Shot.
Let's go, baby. Let's go for the
Gonna have to do a
shot. We go
After
for the
this.
shot. I think we got a winner with her. I think she's UBA
I
quality.
think she's a winner.
I think she's ready for us.
Is it PBA or UBA?
Oh man, you gotta ask me that one.
I'm gonna ask you.
The PWB is my job.
Right.
But I mean, the UBA, it's gotta be the UBA. It's gotta
It's
be the UBA.
UBA
all day,
day.
baby. Thank you
You
so
know
much
that.
for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I'm looking
Thank
forward
you
to being a part of this. I
so
really am.
much.
Look
for
at my
your
new
time.
unholy partner.
See you guys
Have a
later.
good one.
All right. Well,